Alright, so in the last episode, my name is Insane Raven. I'm back with another episode of Danganronpa Havoc. In the last episode, Hina and Genocide Jill got into it. She got cut. Now we're here. I'm gonna talk to Hiro first, because if I talk to Hina, I'd probably continue the story. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life go to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hina, what's up? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper, and I flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let the jerk buttholes get you all the time, you never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. When things get out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It was my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as those tears were on the brink of spilling over, the doors to the nurse's office burst open. I thought it was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina!
Hina!
Huh?
Sakura! You're hurt. You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto! Hiro! What is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you! To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay. Really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
That's fair. I don't hate you. Exactly.
I can't forgive this!
What is this is so many emotions. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on here?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Hina stood in the doorway into the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kiriko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line. Here, right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... and me. Gurgle? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me that Sakura and Monokuma were fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking. That's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Well then. What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. What?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay. Thank you.
whew.
That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is he wanting to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Well,
So,
just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kiriko Turner walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kiriko! I hurried to catch up to her. See, that's the other thing. Is that for a mechanic like the reaction thing that gets so little usage, I'm confused by it. Like, they made a big deal about it in the beginning, like made that whole segment where like everything we had to fucking react to. And then we've only really used it maybe 5 times since then. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. Eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants us to ask something?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I have to actually talk to alter ego then. Hello. Oh, it's just the two of you? Kiriko and Makoto? Kiriko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what does he want to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
So,
Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kiriko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want to do that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else is, so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want, too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is you connect me to the school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it, then find you, and you agree with me, right, Kiriko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked us before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can't say this. There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Critical. To be honest, I don't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risk, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. The secret room. The secret room you told me about. The one where I got mobbed. So someone definitely knows about it. I definitely remember there's no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
And despite that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Critical. In that case, we let me carry him. There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
So, let's get started. What? So, then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you all to go. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop, stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get you there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine, like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't. Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Third floor bathroom. Right? I think that's where it was. I don't remember entirely. It's been a while. Man, I don't know. I think Kiriko's giving me a lot of shit for something that she does to me all the fucking time. You know? Like, how many times, like, she knew how the case with, the first girl went down, whose name I'm blanking on. This is the second floor. She knew most of how the second case went down. Like, she doesn't tell me shit all the time, and now she wants to get all high and mighty about it. I don't know. There's something about that just rubs me the wrong way.
Just a second.
This isn't where we need to go. Come on, we have to hurry. Oh, it's in the bathroom of this place? On the second floor?
Hey, why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay. Looks pretty fucking barren to me. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kiriko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect it to Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah. I think that worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna
Just
do
hold
my
tight
best.
and put your faith in me. I was about to leave. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends. Friends? Even me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
Well, we're okay, but the documents are gone. Just like I told you.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kiriko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kiriko. Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is my alter ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. She's right. That's our only option. Now we're just in a waiting game. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I had passed out. I had completely dozed off. Huh? Ugh. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back into the real world. Ugh.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Gotta go? What's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Ah, shit. Kiriko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window into the rec room and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up like a chair. But she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So, what should we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door is unlocked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something in that room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door is unlocked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then, there's no problem if you break in? Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait, right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Yeah, I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kiriko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please. Hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura. I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... All I felt was cold death. I could feel only one last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh, stall apologies.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes steadily stared forward. I could only lock on Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Running to herself, Kiriko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I
need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. After I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Huh? Olga?
yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kiriko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you. Hira, Bayuka, Toku. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we even begin the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
And don't get so mad, little Asahina, or you're going to ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that eye... Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again. Then...
In other words...
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through a little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking her in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the black end is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, all your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
Who's that one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will send God this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then. Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kiriko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn on my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before there's that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro. Byakuya. Toku. None of you are allowed to step a foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much in danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting one of you who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it matters or I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well then, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
All clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I kill?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But,
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Bayaka, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Alright, so with that, I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. I'm gonna call this an episode. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Insane Raven, and I will see you guys in my next one.